All right, here we are for round one. Ready to go. We've got him. We got no red, but we don't need it to cast active aggression. We're on the draw. Turn two, turn three, and then ways to draw in. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I haven't had. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take this trigger off. Sorry about that, Planetog. Sure. I also get to scry here. What do we got? You are going on the bottom. I don't need any more of you. Okay, so we're facing the green ramp deck. We're going to need to find some removal to work with this. Hymn to Torak will do some work. So what's your 3-drop? Tireless Tracker. We got Green Sun Zenith. What are you getting, bud? Mana Bird, hey? Interesting. Well, let's choose you and say go. Okay, so what do we get out of this? We got a Garruk, which would be pretty good. He's down to 2 cards in hand, so I've sort of disabled him at some point there. Attack me for 1, doesn't have a play. Okay, so I got Drana here. Triple black Drana. Let's see if he's got a play to go against that. Five drop. What you got? Deranged Hermit? Sure. It's okay. Okay, so he's got a bunch of 2/2s. Next turn he attacks. I can steal his, if he pays the Echo. It doesn't matter. I can steal his elf and block a squirrel. If he pays the Echo, I'll steal this and block a squirrel and trade him off like that, and then I'll be stuck with 3/1/1s. I could stay back to block. Maybe that's the choice here. Maybe that's the choice, is to stay back and block. He might have removal, which is bad for me. But I want to discourage his actual attack here, so I'm going to stay back and block. No, I'm not going to pay. So I'm going to pass here. Just got first strike. He probably won't pay Echo. He's going to pay. All right, okay, so he's actually, I think he's going to jam in here. Dismember my guy on the block. But that, oh, he's not going in. All right, I'm okay with that. He's actually just legitimate means he's desperate to have a board. Okay. Volar Stronghold is good, but I think I might just Godless Shrine now because I don't need the mana right away. And just pass. Next turn I can Kokusho if I need to. It's hard going shields down though. This active aggression is going to do some real work if he actually decides to attack. Alternatively, if he plays a giant fatty with trample, I can also steal it and attack him. I would put a counter on it though. That would be bad because Drana would do that to me. Volar Stronghold I don't need right away. So, man, that Garruk. That wouldn't have been so big. It's not the one that draws for green creatures, but yeah, would have drawn 2 cards. Got no good attacks. It's fine. Still got a Badlands here. So now do I tap down for Kokusho? I feel like that would give me enough of an advantage that it's worth going shields down for. He hasn't put any pressure on me. He hasn't added to his board at all. He may have a removal spell, but if he does, I would think he would have used it already and tried to get in for like 10. So yeah, let's go. Just not showing the Badlands just yet. Let's go Kokusho. Now I don't see a reason not to attack. But I'm going to pass for now. I think actually, if he has a removal spell for one or both, I take a ton of damage. Sure. You got it, Chief. Man, my Kingdom Front anguish, or what do you call that? Languish. Alright, so we've been just bricking lands like a madman. Forest Stronghold with Kokusho pretty strong. So, can I Siege Gang Commander here? It gives me enough to... Well, let's attack first and see what happens. Opponent's in the tank. Gonna kill one of them. Drana needs to deal combat damage. So he'll take 2 and then 6. So 8 if he doesn't block. I think this is okay, and then I can Siege Gang and do some work. What's he got? Is he just thinking about blocking? He might just jump. No, he's not going to. So he's going to take 8. Playing Siege Gang doesn't allow me to sack any goblins. Doesn't allow me to cast Active Aggression at the same time. First Strike really makes Drana like worth it. So if I don't play anything, he's going to try to crack back. This blocks this. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually think I just go... I don't think I Siege Gang this turn. I think I actually leave it so that he wants to try to crack back. Although if I Siege Gang this turn and he tries to attack, I can just take a bunch of damage and then kill him. So I actually think that, yeah, talking to myself all day, Siege Gang is actually the right choice here. I can't sacrifice a goblin, but if I need to, I can block and save some damage. Something absurd like he top decks Overrun or something. Well, that's probably not going to work because I'll just die to Overrun. It's unfortunate that I don't have Active Aggression as a shield now, so... This is interesting though, because if I attack with Drana, he doesn't block, get first strike damage. All my do is get +1/+1 counters, and makes trades very bad for him. So, yeah, we'll see. So you hit a land drop there. He's got access to 7, 8. Crater Hoof would kill me. Is this a Crater Hoof? Or is this Pelakka Worm? Crater Hoof? What is that? Oh, he's convoking something? Oh, he's Court of Calling for 8. And if he's got Crater Hoof, that's bad, but it's not super bad. Yeah, sure. Do what you gotta do, buddy. Let's get Crater Hoof. Yeah, so Active Aggression would have saved me there. I'm kind of sad that I died to that. He top deck Convoke or he Court of Calling. So yeah, so I cannot prevent enough damage to not die. So yeah, Active Aggression would have been great there because I could have untapped, blocked, traded him off, and taken 14 and lived. So, but throwing down Siege Gang, he may not have done that way. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Player erred on that one. So okay, so knowing that we're playing the Crater Hoof burn like that deck, I'm actually contemplating Slagstorm. I wish I'd had that. So Slagstorm in, Phyrexian Arena out because I'm not gonna have time for that. So do I want Incendiary Flow in Dragon Fodder out? Maybe Perforos out. and Brimstone Volley in just to remove his mana dorks. It just slows him down though in his card for card trade. I don't know if this is correct. I feel like that would have been a different game if I hadn't hit that him. So Chandra and Cunning Sparkmage are going to be awesome in this deck. Goblin Bombardment actually would have worked with Dragon Fodder, so I actually think I want Dragon Fodder and not Purphoros. Purphoros is going to be a guy very seldom. Very seldom. All right, let's see what that does. I'll play first. I don't have double red to play Chandra, but Imperial Recruiter can go get me something like a Pack Rat. This is not a strong hand, but it's a keepable hand, I think. Imperial Recruiter can do some work here. Like Pack Rat is okay if I just keep breaking lands. So let's go this. Unfortunately, no Thoughtseize, so we'll pass. Actually, I'm gonna put that over there. I should get used to playing on the left because they always draw the new card over here. Elf? Elf. I think I'm going to kill that. Yep. Let's keep you off your shit. And I'm going to kill that. I have no way to interact with that. I don't get Chandra, so I'm going to Imperial Recruit, I think. What am I going to get here? He's got a library. 4 targets. Cunning Sparkmage is okay because it takes out any other mana dorks he has. Drana is probably the target because I can cast her. Sure. With his ability to dig with Sylvan Library, pay life for whatever he wants, I'm kind of in a tough spot. I wonder if Cunning Sparkmage wouldn't have been better there. Drana puts more pressure on him. Cunning Sparkmage puts more pressure on his mana base. His ability to bone us with, what do you call? Court of Calling into Craterhoof, which is a nice combo. Okay, Dragon Fodder doesn't do anything here. An attack. It's still his turn apparently. No, it's my turn. I drew my Dragon Fodder. What just happened there? So he didn't play a land. He missed? Man, that's bad news for this guy. He missed. You gonna kill it? Counter it? He has to wait till it resolves before he kills it. That's fine. He got the ultimate price, hey? Must have been just a door down for me then. Sure. I can put it on top of my library if I draw a swamp and play it the next turn. I have 2 turns to draw a swamp that way. Draw a mountain, I can run out Chandra. Chandra actually gets a lot better with all the instants and sorceries that I added. Oran Viper, sure. So am I going to Dragon Fodder or am I going to Chandra? I think I'm actually going to Chandra here. And put Drana on top of my library. It's a more interesting match than the first one. I do want to draw Drana because I can Drana and Dragon Fodder in the same turn. That sets me up for a really big next turn. Oh, I can't. Oh, I keep forgetting. This is actually 2. It's not 1 activate. Doesn't count as self. So he's going to pay 4 to get a land here, a second land. What are you doing? He's going to attack first. Sure. I'm not blocking. I'll take 1. Not worried about that. Sure. Draw a card. Yep. I wish I could exile that, but oh, if I draw, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. If I draw that thing, I can actually sack it. If I draw the Goblin Bombardment, I can steal it and sack it. I can ping it, but that helps my opponent more than anything. So that is not a Goblin Bombardment. So this turn I can Dragon Fodder and then put this on top. So Dragon Fodder is good because it allows me to trade off the Oran Viper. He's going to sack this and draw a card, get land. You know, I think the play actually here is to active aggression this, pay to sack it so he can't get the land. And then bash him. Oh! Yeah, sure. Sorry, I had to think about that. Oh, I can flip Chandra this turn. Oh, that's insane. I should have pinged him. Ah, oh, player error. Okay, this is I'm learning, guys. Sorry. Okay, sure. Okay, so first thing, draw a card. Sure. Yes. How come the Chandra didn't trigger here? She dealt 3 damage. She didn't trigger? Why not? I'm in the main phase. What happened, Moto? Did you miss the trigger? Like, she dealt 2? I'm not sure what happened there. What? My Chandra didn't flip. That sucks. Because okay, alright, well, I gotta work a little harder at that, I guess. F6 this. See what kind of madness this guy comes up with here. I mean, he can attack and draw whatever he put back, but it's obviously, I don't think it's going to help him because he didn't pay life. I think he would have paid for tell him right away. What's going on? Why didn't my Chandra flip? Why? I can't block, so yeah, okay, go ahead. Do what you want to do. So it's conscripts to draw a card. Is this a big one? Is this a fatty? Is this like a Polukranos or something? There's 3. Oh, he's going to Hero's Downfall the thing. Okay, so if it turned, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So I'm in a bad spot now because he's got 6 cards and all he needs to do is wait for land, and all I've got is land in my hand. So I should have put a trigger on my upkeep so that I could put something on the top of my deck. So now I'm going to have to wait to do that. So I'm going to play Dragon Fodder. Play the Godless Shrine. Don't pay it. And pass, because I'm going to triple block the Oran Viper if I'm allowed to. I think I'm going to put Chandra back on top. Or am I going to put... Sure. Do what you got to do, buddy. Pay life, get cards, whatever it is, man. This guy must have made a different draft than me, because I also have Hero's Downfall, so there's that. I guess it depends what he does here. Sure. Block him with triple block. If he's got a pump spell, he's got a pump spell. But I need to try to kill this thing. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, we did that. That's okay. It's okay, MTGO. You got. Can I Zealous Conscripts this thing? Whatever it is? No, doesn't want to do it. What's going on? Yeah, sure. Each player discards a card to be happy with. Target player sacrifice creature. Also happy with because I'm going to put Chandra back on top of my library after this resolves and then ping her. I mean, sacrifice, I kill a goblin. I discard a card. He's not quite going to lose Liliana, but yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll discard Swamp. Or a Mountain. Sure, you want to discard first? Yeah, Swamp. Discarded Crux of Fate, which is okay. Alright, so we're going to take Chandra. Put Chandra on top of my deck. She doesn't have haste, though. That's the unfortunate part. Okay, so I know I'm drawing Chandra. Oh, hang on. Huh. I'll steal her when she gets to Ultimate Land. Or not, like each player discards a card, that doesn't bother me so much. Okay, so you didn't flip last time. This is grindy as hell, and it's only the second game. Okay. So I can kill Liliana when I want. Imperial Recruiter would get me Pack Rat, which would get me somewhere, but not against Liliana. He's gonna plus her again. I'll have to discard this Mountain, which is fine, which means I need to slam my Zealous Conscripts next turn. Those Conscripts got haste, so actually plays something that's at least decent power and doesn't clear the board at all. Like I sack a Goblin to Liliana. Or I discard my Mountain. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if he's got anything 4 power greater and only 1, I can kill him in that turn. Still, I'm gonna... you're gonna... Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine. I'll discard my Mountain. Okay, there we go. All creatures get -4/-4. That is not good. So do I want Chandra or do I want... I'm going to Zealous Conscripts. Steal anything and just kill Liliana, I guess. Sad that I can't steal Liliana to do stuff, so... Yeah, sure. Do I want Chandra or Drana back on top of my library? I kind of think I want Drana. Go to the end step. Okay, so... I'm losing clock here. I got to be careful. This time I'm going to get back Drana. Sure, do that. It's okay. So I'm actually just going to kill Liliana with Zealous Conscripts, steal whatever, and then play Drana. Suppose I could have stole land to have one untapped, but it's not a big deal. Sure, we'll steal that till end of turn. Why not? Okay, so I'm on empty, and he's on gas. I'd say at this point, it doesn't look very good for me. That languish was very good for him. And a damnation. So, and now I have nothing. I could have dealt with that. So, you know what? I am going to start putting a trigger on my upkeep, just in case I want to full our stronghold. Weird. It's a black-green control with, like, Craterhoof. Like, I don't understand what's going on with this deck. Can I do anything before he goes to use it? I don't think I can. Still gets his beast, but I will... I think I'm going to get Drana. I'm going to draw Drana, and that's not great, but that's all I got here. Okay, I don't need my upkeep trigger anymore, but, you know, it might have been better to get Chandra. I don't know. I'm not drawing when I do that, so I don't know if I trust my deck to give me something, but I can... If I can get an attack through, I've got a blocker for the beast. I'm in the worst spot here. He's got Sylvan Library and all the time in the world. I don't feel like I'm favored. Unless I can somehow... I get my Chandra back online. I get my Zealous Conscripts to steal anything big that he gets. Hope I didn't F6. I get my upkeep trigger anyway, so maybe it's easy to F6 and then upkeep trigger. Not blocking, buddy, so... If you play something big, I'm going to Zealous Conscripts and kill you. You probably don't see that. Whoa, that's a problem. Huge problem. I'm going to need to first strike that next turn. Lifelink Trample, not blocking. Do I put Chandra back on top of my deck, or do I Zealous Conscripts so the creature has Lifelink Trample? So 6, 7, 8. Not quite enough to kill him, but it's enough to do damage. I need to kill this thing. Can I take another hit from it? So if I put Chandra down, that doesn't get me any further. Zealous Conscripts is what I need for my next win con. So do I need to set up for that? Do I need Chandra to be able to be there? He has to not play a dude next turn and not get any more hits with Loxodon. So I kind of need a way to get a counter on Drana. She's not blocking. Chandra's not blocking either, but it does set me up for a much better turn. So 6, 7, 8... So there'll be 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it'd kill him now, but he's going to have 6 more than this the turn I get to do that. So what else? I have a removal spell, so I'm just going to draw. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I can now steal it and sack it. So I'm going to play that. Okay, so it's just, sure. We're going to put Zealous Conscripts back on top. We're going to Zealous Conscripts. We're going to steal this. We're going to smack him for a bunch of damage, then we're going to sack it. It doesn't really do much with the hammer being able to be moved around, but it puts him in a tougher spot at least. So yeah, we'll see. If he plays another dude, that's another story. We'll see what happens. Definitely going to play another dude. Just don't want him to get to Craterhoof time. Volar Strongholds is the only way for me to win here. If he's got a pump spell, I'm just like straight dead. Should be sad because I'm going to turn slow again. Yeah, do it. You'll be at 21. Okay, no blocks. Damage goes through at 4. Okay, what do you got? You got a Hermit. That's kind of bad news. That might be the worst drop for me in terms of being able to kill this guy. So we're going to put Zealous Conscripts back on top of my library. Alright, so that's fine. Draw the conscripts. Play them out. It wrecks his board at the very least. But I don't think it kills him. I think I have no choice but to attack with all because I don't have any blockers in the end anyway. He might just take it here. Take 4, 8, 12, 15. Then I sack this to kill this. He only has 4 1/1s unless he top decks a land and has Craterhoof in hand. I'm in an okay shape. In the tank on the blocks, man. This is a tense match. It's been fun. Two tokens to trade for the beast. 2 more tokens to trade for the conscripts. And only take 3? He may not block here because he feels like this is going to be his best chance to win. Actually, Hammer actually does kill me, doesn't it? It does work. Puts me a lot closer to dead than I'd like to be. I have no cards in hand, so I can't really perform any type of shenanigans. Man, Volar Stronghold with that Lightning Striker might actually be the right choice here. Okay, block. Only that, hey? Just to save the most amount of damage. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. I think he's got Land Craterhoof in that stack. I don't see any other reason why he's going to do this any other way. No, what are you doing? Overrun. Court of Calling to get something. Convoke. Court of Calling Convoke gets Craterhoof that hits me for 8. 9? Doesn't quite do it. Doesn't do it without having lifelink. Drawing any creature and getting a hit in with Drana next turn actually wins me the game because I can sack them to do damage. He's going to equip. No, he's not. He's going to save mana to equip here, I think. Got a flyer, buddy? So if you don't, I think I got this one. It's got 6. Can put 5 more damage on the board. It would be pretty effective. Green Sun Zenith for 4. Sure. What do you got? Oracle doesn't do it. 4. Thragtusk? No, Thragtusk is 5. Thrun? Thrun doesn't do it either. Wood Elves? Maybe he was just digging. It's like, yeah, I got something here. So you can equip. Equip, yeah, sure. I could kill it, but that would mean I wouldn't win the game next turn, so sure. Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I put the Zealous Conscripts back on top, play them again, and attack. That way I can keep this perpetual cycle up. So yeah, he can't re-equip this turn. So I'm going to do this. Okay. Attack for 2. Attack for 1. Interesting. Zealous conscripts. You go back on top. Can't believe I drew this card. So can I steal this and equip it? Oh, wow. That's insane. I think I win. I have just enough to equip. Yay! I got there. Oh my god, that was a crazy game. Okay, so I have sideboarded correctly. Avalanche Riders, Brimstone Volley, Lightning Mauler would have done work with having creatures have haste, but Slagstorm would have actually done some stuff too. Do I board here? Shieldred, if I get to the end game, is really good, but I don't know if I can get there. Got there last game because we had a good draw and killed all those mana dorks and he didn't have any land. Imperial Recruiter is good here. Drana was excellent. Chandra didn't flip. That's super frustrating, actually. Packrat wasn't doing a lot there for me, so do I swap out Packrat for a removal spell? I think that's actually kind of too slow. I'm going to swap over to Brimstone Volley. This hand is gas. I'm going to do it, draw a swamp, and I'm good. I am on... They kept... I'm going to keep... Sure, no dude, I'm okay with that. Yeah, sure. That's it. I'm going to take this trigger off because I don't need it now. Okay, Dismember is a good draw. Let's play Swamp. Yeah. F6. Save time. Interesting. No plays here. Damn, I need to draw Swamp. Otherwise, Drana's not online. With Slagstorm happening, I don't know if I even want to run out the Spark Mage here because I kind of want to keep it in hand in case he plays something. It does keep him off mana birds and stuff, but I'd rather get value than Slagstorm later, but I can't Drana. Shoot. No. You pass. Sure. I'll Spark Mage that down next turn. Because I know I'm not going to draw a swamp. Yeah, I get some value for this. F6. Come on, draw a swamp. I knew I was going to. Come on, man. Or I wait till he like barfs out some stuff. Surak is a problem, but not enough that I can't kill it. Eh? Okay. Player error. That was ridiculously bad of me on my part. I could have also had a Chandra on board. I kind of feel dumb for that. And I didn't draw land, so I can't do that. So what you got, buddy? Got a removal spell, Hero's Downfall. You can do that anytime you want. You don't need to do that until my end step, buddy. Not playing anything else. Don't worry. Hero's Downfall. No? You're gonna spend your mana, I guess. Hey, Craterhoof? What is this madness that you're doing here? Languish, sure. Yep, you got it. I guess Languish and Damnation, I should have probably been playing around those. Maybe I didn't really need the Slag Storm, but yeah. Just run out Kokusho. Most damage possible. Yeah, I'm gonna sack it. Sure. Yeah, okay. I can put it back on top of the library. I can kill Liliana very easily. So let's do that. And then I can put it on top at the end step. Or you cast Drana. Cast Drana. Yeah, let's do it. What is going on? Sure. Do I want to put Kokusho on top? No, I can't cast it. Thoughtseize. Let's see. Yeah, you got it. You can do that. The other card in his hand was the one that kills dragons and stuff. So yeah, I'm quite fine with him having that. Kill non-dragons. Crux of Fate. Oh, prime time. Okay. Get lands. I think I can race him here. I'm okay with that. Could have had a better turn there by like putting the upkeep trigger on. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I can Flagstorm next turn. I can. Sure. Do it, buddy. All he has to do is find his Craterhoof and he wins, right? Okay, so Cunning Spark Mage can kill Primetime. Actually, it can kill him. Can it not? Yes. Actually, I could like dismember my own Kokusho and kill him. But this is more fun. Got there. Woof. Hard match. I'm tempted not to play my next one because that was tough. All right, we'll see you in the next.